the Lord appeared to Abram. He appeared to him and said, to your offspring. That's the word seed. Your children. By God's definition, that doesn't include Lot. Your children, your offspring, I will give this land. Right there in central Canaan, looking all around, God goes, I'm giving your children, your offspring, this land. Okay, cool. So God had told him to go to the land I'll show you, and now that he stops in central Canaan in Shechem, God goes, here it is. This is the land. And God reiterates this promise that he's going to give this land to Abraham's offspring, or Abram's offspring. And you know, there's something really interesting about this that I see. Our third point today, God refines the call as we move in obedience. God didn't point out the land. He didn't point out the space of where he was calling him to go until Abram acted in faith. And it's so true in our lives as well. When we trust God and we honor him with our lives, we may go, when I make the decision to trust him and obey him, I didn't know how that was going to play out. I really wasn't sure. It made my life uncomfortable. It made me kind of the mockery of my friends. But I did it because I trusted God. And now 10 years later, maybe 20, 30, 40 years later, you look back and you go, oh, cool. And maybe we don't look back until we're in eternity, in glory, looking back and going, oh, but it will be there. God is purposeful and does not ever make a mistake. So I encourage you, understand that Jesus is Lord and willingly surrender to him. And whatever he calls us to do, whatever his word instructs us to do, we should do and trust him. And trust that he will reveal what we need to know when we need to know it. Not before. Definitely not before. But right on time.